Alright, so I didn't expect to make a 400 subscriber video. I mean, I haven't really done a subscriber special since like 2019, so 4 years ago now. And 400 is also quite an odd number. I would have at least waited for 500 if I was a sane person. But I don't know, I'm just really hankering for like one of these more cool videos. So, I mean, obviously the intro was just crazy. It was great. I mean, like, I had 18 minutes of audio already recorded for this, but I listened through it and realized most of it was rambling. So, the video is like entirely done. I'm just re-recording the audio of me speaking and talking about this because I hated what I initially said. Not in like I said terrible things way, in a it was god-awfully boring way. So, yeah, with that, sit back, relax, enjoy my terrible taste in music, heavily copyrighted, of course. And don't forget to enjoy the just beautiful Master Mode Catacombs gameplay, which is in the background. I personally got on Hypixel today to record this. And yeah, enjoy. So I'm not going to get too off track from what I initially was going to do, which was I kind of wanted to talk more about how the future of this YouTube channel. Because, like, I'm getting there. My channel currently is doing amazingly. I mean, I didn't expect it to do this well this year, especially with like the rocky start of 2023 just in general. Like, I mean, this year started off terribly, I think, for like a lot of people, you know, with the whole like Kanye going fucking insane tragedy. And also I've had my own personal issues throughout like the first month of the year, but oh boy, my YouTube analytics are fine, so everything's okay. Obviously, I'm not doing the best, you know, I'm like, analytics-wise. Some things that I wanted to do well didn't do great, like, the stream highlights video I just uploaded 2 days and 5 hours ago as of recording has done terribly. Perhaps due to the, 13 copyright claims on it. Of course, if that's the case, then this video is also gonna do horrible. I don't know. A lot of my videos aren't doing the best, but they're doing. Although I am really happy with, like, I guess how my like live streams have been going recently. At least my day of purely master mode stream, that went well. I was really happy with that because a lot of people tuned in. It was a good time. I only wanted to kill myself about 2 hours in, and at that point I just ended the stream. And yeah. Now, as a YouTuber, I've also had channel posts, community posts, whatever they're called. Spoiler alert, they're worthless. At least for me. I like YouTube shows like the interactions and views on your community posts, like it's Twitter. Those are stuck at 0. Now, like, I hate community posts just as much as the next guy, but, like, 0? Anyways, kind of looking towards the future, I've kind of run out of a lot of content, to create. Now, if in the original recording, I proceeded to ramble on about how I literally had nothing to do, basically just bitching and moaning for 10 minutes, I'm gonna spare everybody listening to this or watching this or whatever from my bitching and moaning, and I'm just gonna flat out say I have one video planned besides this, which is for when I hit Cata 40 in Skyblock for the 3DS viewers. I'm so sorry. I mean, this entire video so far has been like absolutely unappealing to you. My utmost apologies. I will whip out my new 3DS XL and do something with it eventually, if you give me some time. However, that video is basically indefinitely on hold because I can't get off of my ass and play the video game. Obviously, like, it'll come eventually, but that could be in 2 weeks, 2 months. Like, it all depends on my own personal schedule. But like my more, as I always like to call it, laid back style videos, you know, like the 3DS video, the Z Flip video, really anything of that sort, I kind of have nothing for. Like, the only real things that I could kind of do videos in that style on is potentially, like, working on my Minecraft server, but I don't think many people would really find that as interesting, as, like, the 3DS videos appealed to people because they were good like, at least the one from December, it appealed to people because it was a good tutorial, apparently. I don't know, I thought it was pretty, like, horrendous. I edited it in, like, 30 minutes, and I whipped together the most thumbnail of my career. I made that thumbnail using Chrome Remote Desktop on a fucking iPad because I was in class and I didn't have access to Photoshop on my PC. But I guess like the real thing that I'm kind of like seeking out is like what people want to see from me, right? Because obviously I have things I could do videos on, right? Like I could make a video on, you know, like a follow-up to the Mac Pro video. I can make another 3DS related video. I could probably get like years worth of content out of this guy. Like how to pirate games. I mean legally obtain games. How to, you know, like a custom 3DS build if I wanted to buy some new parts for like my launch model 3DS and rebuild it, refurbish it. But like I don't know. Once I have people that obviously want to see more of some of this content. Like once the new 3DS XL video. That video, in terms of like likes and like comments, the like to dislike ratio is fucking insane on it. Like for what it is, that's a good like to dislike ratio. It's 96.9% likes. And like the comments aren't just people saying, "Ha, cool video." You know, it's people that are actually trying to interact with me, and it's like, as a creator, you know, that means that people actually somewhat care. I don't know. Although I do really, almost desperately want to just kind of have another, like, not outlet, I don't know. I run out of, like, good video ideas a lot. Sorry for the yawning there. Like, realistically, I have, so as somebody who works on a lot of computers of the sort, you know, I have plenty of PC parts lying around. If I really wanted to, I could wake up on a Saturday morning, grab a bunch of parts out of a drawer, throw together a $200 budget PC, upload that, get like 10,000 views, a bunch of comments telling me how unoriginal I am, 0% likes ratio, and, you know, the whole 9 yards, the average, you know, like, I could do that. But I like creating content that I actually want to create. And at least in that kind of like low effort, but like bad low effort. Because there's two types of low effort for me. There's like the low effort, but it's like good. Like those 3DS videos, like my stream highlights content. Like basically any of my videos that are on my good content playlist. Like those, they're mostly low effort. Obviously there's a few on there that I actually care about. You know, or I think those I put decent effort into. And, you know, I wasn't necessarily expecting them to succeed. I just wanted to make a good video. But, like, when it comes to anything else, like, I'm gonna quickly explain something. So, I have, like, for content, I have, like, a mental process on, like, how I deem it good enough for me to record, edit, you know, everything. Like, it's kind of like, do people want to see this? Do I want to do it? Do I want to record it? Or, like, bother recording it? Because one thing people probably don't understand is how, like, annoying it is to maneuver around a camera when I'm, like, unboxing something, or if I'm working on something, which is why the Mac Pro video, I'm really proud of, because I got the camera onto the desk and only lost half of the footage because I was an idiot that couldn't see the camera screen. But, like, maneuvering around that camera, because it's a big honkin' DSLR from, like, 12 years ago. It works fucking amazingly. If you ever want a good camera, just use your phone. But, I guess, like, there's obviously, like, I was kind of thinking of doing a Switch homebrewing guide, because personally, I've been trying to convince a lot of my, like, friends and family, you know, into, like, homebrewing their Switch or their 3DS, because, like, it's a very beneficial thing, especially with the Switch being on its way out currently. You know, you'll have access to games without potentially paying for them. And then also you get the whole, like, access to homebrew emulators. Like, I know one person, a family member, who, like, he wanted to play, The Legend of Zelda, what is it called? The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap for the GBA, right? He doesn't own a Game Boy Advance, the game. He owns a 3DS XL on the Switch, right? And I was like saying, oh yeah, well, you know, you could homebrew your 3DS and play it on there. You could buy it on the Wii U eShop. You could just, you know, emulate it. But, you know, emulation kind of on the PC without any proper controller kind of sucks. Like, I think most people can agree with me. If you're emulating a game, it's not going to be great unless you have a controller. But he just ended up emulating it because, oh, you know, that takes so much work. After MLP, it takes 15 minutes. I do this for breakfast. But, like, I think it'd be a fun series to, like, kind of go around and just mod people's consoles for them. If anybody, if there's any hot single Switches, 3DSs, or Wii U's in my area that need homebrew, DM me. I'm kidding. I hope nobody knows my area and is prepared to show up at my home with a 3DS, Wii U, or Nintendo Switch. If you do that, I will be calling the police. Just, like, letting you know in advance. However, kind of moving past the, like, in my opinion, like, lower effort content, I want to make more Minecraft content, not even just I love Skyblock, dude. Like, making a good Skyblock video is something that makes me so happy at the end of the day. Because it goes from, you know, dumb, stupid, little, dumb achievement in block game to, like, this kind of, not beautiful, like, obviously, I wish I could do, like, cinematic style shit for my, like, really high effort Skyblock videos, but I'm gonna be real, I have very little video editing knowledge compared to, like, most people. I know how to do some, like, basic shit in Premiere Pro. I can, you know, crank out a video pretty easily. They're not that bad looking. I have no idea how to do, like, any form of, like, special effects. It's gotta be in-game or whatever, or it's not happening. It's unless I can green screen. But, I do think that as I kind of go on as a creator, I want to branch out my content. I want to not just do the, like, generic tech videos or just Skyblock videos, no matter how much like, Skyblock videos, I feel like aren't really limited by me. They're limited by the fact that the, like, developers of the game, they don't have, like, just consistent update after update after update, like, weekly updates that would keep content coming out. And that's kind of a given, you know? This is like a team of maybe, like, 10 people working on this massive-ass Minecraft minigame. Like, sure, you could say, oh, it's just a Minecraft minigame, but you do realize that still takes, like, the same amount of effort as an actual game. It takes actual Java code. It takes you know, there's bug testing, there's actually getting it, like, created. You have to, like, balance it all. It's so much work, and, like, I have so much like, I have a lot of respect for them for the most part. But, you know, obviously, it's out of my control. I can't just, you know, bang on their doors and be like, make more updates. It's not gonna happen. And, that means I have to branch out to other methods of content, types of content, not methods. I don't know why I said methods. I guess if anybody has, like, anything they really want to see, let me know, honestly. Like, I have a lot of kind of skills. Like, if I really, like, I could do a video on, like, restoring my, or, like, restoring my dad's iPhone XR, or building like, one thing that I had been working on for a while was trying to build a custom like iPhone 7 that had a red housing, black screen, black logic board. I finished that obviously, but like that kind of content I definitely could do, assuming it like meets my budgetary constraints, because obviously I make nothing from YouTube. I am currently jobless. I'm not looking for a job. I'm trying to not fail my classes. But like, you know, I don't really have much of a source of income besides like money I get from my parents, because I'm still a kid. I still live at home. It's not like I'm a grown-ass adult with responsibilities. You know, that's why I maintain an semi-actively upload on a YouTube channel. You know, obviously one day I want to, you know, generate revenue from this YouTube channel. I want to make money so that I can continue to create content and put that money back into my content. Because like the amount of my money and money that I've received from like friends and family that I've sunk into this YouTube channel, it's fucking crazy. Like my computer setup has probably sunk like $2,000 out of my pockets, of which I had to save for years. And obviously, like, I love my computer setup. I'm glad I did it, but like without my YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't have said I should build a new computer that's god-awfully overpowered for anything. Because realistically, the only thing I actually use, like, all of the raw power in this computer for is like rendering videos more efficiently, you know. And hopefully one day, I mean, obviously there's color corrections that I have to do, but also like 4K video editing. I'm looking into a better camera setup that would do 4K, and I very much would like to have a computer that's capable of rendering these videos out in 4K. Now, obviously, I have a very good, like, phone camera. I have an iPhone 13 Pro. I can, you know, shoot 4K 60 perfectly fine. It's gonna look beautiful, in fact. But I prefer a more traditional camera setup when it comes to recording real-life content. Getting back on track with, like, future plans, though. If anybody has suggestions, tell me. I love doing the, like, more, like, geeky types of tech videos, like the Z Flip. I mean, I love my Z Flip still. Like, this is one of my favorite pieces of tech I've bought in a while. Not because of, like, the novel, like, I mean, obviously the novelty is a major factor, but, like, it's still good. Like, sure, it's 3 years old, but its camera quality, for example, is fairly similar to my iPhone 13, which is 2 years old. But, yeah. I guess with that, mainly because I'm getting close to the recording time of the original audio recording. There are still so many things that I would love to talk about. I guess if anybody wants to see, like, another kind of video like this, where I kind of just ramble about, like, my channel's future for, like, 30 minutes, let me know. But with that, thank you for 400 subscribers. Thank you for watching to this point if you have. Let me know how terrible my gameplay is. It's probably not the best. But yeah, with that, thanks for 400, everybody. I really hope one day to at least get to 1,000. I'd fucking dream of getting up to even like 10,000. It's probably never gonna happen, but who knows? One day I'll probably get a streak of luck. Another one, I don't know. My channel grows in such, like, weird spurts. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment anything you want to comment. If you got to this point in the video, leave a comment that says, I got to this point in the video. Nothing else. Confuse everyone else. But yeah. Oh god, I hear the outro music.
I still feel alive when it is hopeless. I start to notice I still feel alive, falling forward, back into orbit. Yeah. So when I lose my gravity in this sleepy home, drifting as I dream.